Water. Earth. Fire. Air.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. With the release of Alatreon being just around the corner, I thought I'd come up with a few heavy bowgun and light bowgun all-around counter builds for you guys to make the fight manageable. Now let's look at our weapons of choice, the Xeno Neqiina Plus, both the heavy bowgun version and light bowgun version. Alatreon gives us the perfect excuse to use both of these guns, because they carry multiple elemental ammos, which is perfect for Alatreon's changing elemental phases and makes building around them very manageable. Since Alatreon's main phases are fire, dragon and ice, then the elements our build is going to be focusing on to counter it is fire, water and ice. But without further ado, let's get into the builds. First we have the heavy bowgun build. Both builds will however include the full piece Sapphire armor for that extra 150 elemental boost. But back to the build, because we have to fit in various elements into the build with such limited decoration slots on top of fitting other important skills in, we're only able to get each element to level 3, which may seem bad. However, you make up the damage per second by running free ammo up, the razor spare shot charm and the point of resentment on top of augmenting your gun completely with element. Razor spare shot is kind of mandatory on single fire elemental ammo as well, because you run the risk of running out of ammo before your target is killed, and because Alatreon is Iceborne's first black dragon, we don't know how tanky he will be or how long he will be in each elemental phase, so having as much ammo as possible so you don't have to restock is important and gives you more room for error. The build includes a point and coalescence, since in theory it should be a free attack boost and elemental boost in the fight. Level 3 guard for obvious reasons. The guard up is, more so a just in case option. You'll lack mobility, so being able to take a hit rather than sheath and run away could be the difference between surviving and a cart. Next we have the light bowgun build, which is similar to the heavy bowgun build, except instead of including guard and other defensive skills, we take advantage of our mobility and get evade window to level 4, along with a point of evade extender. We're also able to squeeze in a little more raw into the build with 3 levels of resentment because we have no need for guard up or guard decorations. I've also included a point and coalescence for the same reason as the heavy bowgun build. More attack and element, you could run more over resentment. However, I didn't to rely too much on the skill, since you kind of have to rely on the monster and most of the time you try to avoid getting hit or even blighted to begin with, so just 1 point is fine. I also think it's important that I reiterate about my choices. I've personally tested various builds, whether it be max element and trading the free ammo up for more raw, or even spare shot with max element and D. Every time the builds I'm showing you now win out. And that's because all these builds need is 1 proc of razor spare shot to go off, and it's able to beat if not match the damage lost, and with a clip size of 7 or 10 razor spare shot is more than likely to go off. For the last build, I wanted to give you guys an alternative. If going the elemental route for Alatreon next week isn't your thing, then try out this heavy bowgun sticky set. There's nothing really out of the ordinary about it. We use 4-piece brachy for artillery secret, and agitator secret which caps our stickies as long as you remember to eat for bombardier, and 1-piece Zora 3 levels of guard, a guard up decoration again just in case it's needed. Sadly you can't get air plugs unless you have the decorations, which I don't, so rest in peace to me, but I was able to complete the blight resistance skill on this set since I had the decorations, which make the fight a lot easier to manage. And there you guys have it, just a few builds to help you be prepared for when Alatreon is finally released. If you've made it this far, I would like to say thank you for watching, and if you found any of these builds helpful, or the video at the very least entertaining, please feel free to share with friends so that they too can be better prepared. But until next time, my Monster Hunter fam, good luck, try not to cart, and remember to stay classy and to hunt with style.